Well, the federal trial for the alleged ringleader of the Feeding Our Future fraud scandal continues. This after an attempt to influence a witness.
Yeah, and that witness actually taking the stand and testifying today. Fox 9's Rob Olson joining us from the courthouse with more on what's happening in the courtroom and also outside. Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, a big part of this case, obviously, is the number of people who've already pled guilty to charges related to it and who are testifying in it. One of those men on the stand for a big chunk of today, the jurors heard about his meal site in Rochester, but they also heard from him how he was approached yesterday in what appears to be an attempt to tamper with a witness, which led to the judge really clamping down here on security.
This is Sharmaki Jama, who pled guilty in January to wire fraud and money laundering for his role in the Feeding Our Future meal fraud. He testified for several hours Wednesday in the trial of Amy Bach, the Feeding Our Future executive director, and Salim Saeed, who's accused of taking in millions through fraudulent meal sites Bach sponsored and helping her recruit others. But on Tuesday, as Jama waited outside the courtroom for his turn on the stand, he was approached by a man who is set to stand trial in a related case in April and a relative of Saeed. He just said, "Can we talk?" Jama testified Wednesday. "Talk to you in the bathroom." Asked if he knew why, "I have no idea. He was slurring his speech and I didn't know exactly what he was saying." In response to this suspected attempt to tamper with a witness, the judge issued this order Wednesday that defendants in related cases must give 24-hour notice if they want to attend, so that overflow viewing locations can be set up elsewhere, and that no defendants in related cases are allowed at all on the 13th floor. Jama testified about enrolling Brava restaurant in this Rochester strip mall and seen here on Google Street View as a meal site in 2020, claiming to serve 3,000 kids a day for months. In total, he took in $5.6 million in 2020 and 21. He bought 3 homes in Minnesota and property in Turkey, all of it based, he said, on inflated meal counts, fake invoices, all of that. The jury saw checks that Amy Bach sent him totaling millions of dollars and a series of monthly checks to Salim Saeed for $35,000, which the government says are the kickbacks that Feeding Our Future required.
So again, along with the testimony about the meal site, the jury heard from that witness about what appears to be this alleged tampering attempt. Now, also on the stand early today, first thing, were a couple of witnesses from the Wilmer area who testified about a meal site down there, that they never saw any lines of kids or any lines of cars or anything to suggest thousands of meals being served a day. And also this afternoon, an FBI agent testifying about another meal site in St. Cloud, again going through multiple documents of rosters and invoices, etc., that they say showed meals, thousands of meals claiming to be served, but there's no evidence that they were. Live in Minneapolis, Rob Olson, Fox 9.
All right, Rob, thank you.